Goodbye, Bahia Asuncion.
Goodbye. Yeah, had a lovely time. Stayed 3 nights here. The wildlife, I think, is my memory that I'll take away from Bahia Asuncion. We just had sea lions around the boat the whole night. They were making so much noise. Very friendly. They were very curious. Stuck their heads up to see what we were doing. Some here, in fact. But yeah, abundant wildlife. And we just had a pod of dolphins circle the bay before we left. Amazing.
We embarked on a 380-mile, 4-day passage, continuing our journey down the Baja California coast, from Bahia Asuncion all the way to the resort city of Cabo San Lucas. We hoisted the spinnaker to make the most of the calm conditions we were expecting for the start of the passage.
Well, the journey is going to be like this all the way to Cabo. Not bad.
It might take us a week to get there, but it'll be a very pleasant week.
It looks like it may take us a bit longer to get to Cabo San Lucas because the wind is 4 knots and our speed is 1.9. So I think we need to rerun the calculation for our arrival. 5 knots, speed 2.4.
This journey is just going to fly by, I can tell.
5.9 knots, speed 2.5.
Only 380 miles to go.
Are we there yet? I think we should get the guitars out.
The wind backed further, so we experimented by pulling the foot of the sail to the windward side of the boat with our whisker pole for a better angle of attack. We wouldn't recommend jerry-rigging it quite like this in anything other than calm conditions, but it worked really well, stabilizing the spinnaker enough that we felt comfortable to fly it through the night for the first time.
Woohoo! We're officially in the tropics. We just sailed over the Tropic of Cancer. And it's warmer, it's sunnier already, the water is heating up. All the right things are happening. It's not bad for late January.
The rest of the journey went by like a dream. The wind built and stayed with us right up until Cabo, pushing us in a full 8 hours ahead of schedule. We hope to make many more passages as smooth as this one in the years to come.
Okay, so we're just arriving to Cabo San Lucas. Yay!
Amazing!
I can't even remember how long we've been out at sea.
It was fantastic to arrive and find only 2 other boats on anchor, so we had our pick of beautiful spots in the bay. We decided to jump into the water to celebrate the end of our 900-mile journey into Mexico. Cabo San Lucas is a world-class holiday destination, and it felt surreal to arrive in front of the bustling beachfront bars after spending the last 2 weeks in comparative isolation on the Pacific coast. As well as an expensive marina, Cabo has a large bay where we anchored for almost a week. The bay is well protected from the Pacific swell by the spectacular rock formations that tower over Lovers Beach at its entrance. For Peter and I, reaching Cabo safely on Bohemia felt like a huge achievement in our sailing education, as well as a significant milestone on our journey into the Sea of Cortez and beyond.
Oh, we made it to Cabo!
So we're in Cabo San Lucas, the party capital of Baja Peninsula. Not for us.
It's going to be non-stop partying. What are you talking about?
Not for us. We are in bed by 8. You know what they say, sailors midnight, 8 p.m. That's us. You can hear a bit from the hotels, kind of in the evening, the hotel entertainment, but why not? We feel entertained while we're having our dinner.
When in Cabo, yeah.
Exactly, when in Cabo, I like in Cabo. Or was it, what happens in Cabo stays in Cabo?
We'll see.
We'll see.
The day is young.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's gorgeous. The water's been getting warmer all the time we've been going down the coast. It's now over 23 degrees. What's that in Fahrenheit?
It's like 75.
75. It feels like we can finally start relaxing and enjoying a slower pace of cruising life after doing those 400 plus miles.
No more long passages, like insane 1,000 nautical miles. So for me, I kind of think that today is day one of our cruising adventure, because everything we're going to do from now on is going to be day hops and occasional night sail, but we don't have thousands of miles to cover over 2-week periods.
But the rest of sailing Bohemia is just going to be us clubbing in Cabo, isn't it?
That's it.
Ah, you fell for it. You invested all that time. And now we're just going to stay in Cabo and live it up.
Yeah. Going to start with the wet t-shirt competition.
That's this afternoon.
And then we're going to move on to how many burgers can I eat in 2 minutes.
Let the adventure begin. I can hear at least 3 parties going on at the same time on that beach.
I think this might be the reason why we are the only boat on anchor. There literally is no one else. Everyone is in a marina and we are the only ones in here. But we are too cheap to pay $80 per night. And here we get the evening entertainment. See, I'm there again.
Well, I'm just glad we're not over there. But enjoying it from here is just fine for me.
Got our lovely cocktails and we've been in bed by 9 o'clock.
A happy hour started on Bohemia already.
Yes.
The music was better earlier. We had Queen. What else do we have? Other things that we know.
The 80s.
I feel so old right now.
5 nights of cockpit clubbing turned out to be just the right amount, and we began to prepare Bohemia for departure.
It's a good sign. The gods are smiling on us today.
We took the dinghy to town to get permission from the port captain to leave, before setting off bright and early the next day for San Jose Del Cabo, just a few hours away.
We are just leaving Cabo. We had a wonderful time there. It has a mixed reputation, I think, from cruisers for being like a party city rather than a like beautiful destination. We think it's probably both. And we really enjoyed our time there. The next port we're hopping over to is San Jose Del Cabo. We're treating ourselves to a marina there for 2 nights because you can't anchor. It's supposed to be a beautiful town, so looking forward to seeing it.
Puerto Los Cabos Marina, Puerto Los Cabos Marina. This is Bohemia. Cambio.
Good morning, go for Marina Open.
Good morning.
I think we'll fit right in around here. Shame we didn't bring our other boat. Looked just like that one.
Join us next time on Sailing Bohemia, where we get a rough welcome from the Sea of Cortez with strong northerly winds, and encounter several breaching whales right next to our boat.
A big thank you to David and David from South Carolina, who kindly bought us a round of drinks on patreon.com. If you like our videos and would like to treat us to a drink, you can find out more at www.patreon.com/Sailing Bohemia. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram.